Hello guys, good afternoon. Welcome to my channel. So today I'm here with the class 29 of Fssai initiative and current affairs part. So today I'm going to cover the topic that is classical method of food analysis part 2. So yesterday I had covered the part 1 of this classical method of food analysis. So this will be a continuation of the classical method of food analysis, that is the part 2. So no need to worry about the technical terms and all. So we will study the concept as per the requirement of the assistant examination. Okay. And previously, if you haven't watched the 28 videos, you can go to my channel, and there are created a separate playlist called as FSI classes. From there you can get access to the videos, and also the PDF format has been uploaded in the Telegram channel. So if you need them, you can join the Telegram channel and download it, so that it will be helpful for your revision. So today we are going to cover the part 2 of classical method of food analysis. Okay. So the third component, yesterday we have discussed with respect to two components. Now the third component, proteins. So proteins are, as usually it is made up of amino acids. So please remember this: protein majorly consists of amino acids. So the amino acids, the components of amino acids is chemically made up of nitrogen. So nitrogen ranges in the protein to 13.4 to 19.1%. So remember this range. If you just remember in a raw like 13 to 19% also, then it is enough. Okay. So proteins are made up of amino acids, and amino acids majorly consists of nitrogen. So the nitrogen in proteins is made up of 13 to 19%. So types of protein analysis, just remember these name. Here K is silent, so it will be called as Gelda, or J can be silent, it will be called as Kelda. So this method and Lowry method. So it measures the amount of nitrogen in the sample. It measures the tyrosine residues of the protein. So it is a component of protein. So no need to remember this and all. So both of them measures the amount of nitrogen in the sample. So that is the main thing that you need to remember. So the protein content is 13 to 19% in the nitrogen content in protein is 13 to 19%, and these are the two methods that helps in protein analysis. So the next, let us look into the methods. So the Zelda method. The protocol is built on the principle that strong acid helps in the digestion of food, so that it releases nitrogen, which can be determined by a suitable titration technique. So these complex methods are not at all required for us, but for your knowledge, it will be very useful for it. So I thought of making this, including this concept. So just remember that it is used to determine the nitrogen content. So advantages is applicable to any food, simple, inexpensive, accurate, officially accepted method. Disadvantages: time consuming, corrosive method. So if you remember these things also, okay, because it can be applied to any foods. It is simple, inexpensive, accurate, and officially accepted all over the world. And it is, but the disadvantages is it is time consuming and it is corrosive in nature. So if it is exposed to air, then it may corrode. So that is the only problem here. So if we look into the next method, there is the Lowry method. The protein concentration is exhibited by a color change of the sample solution in proportion to its protein concentration. So the main thing is color change. So advantage is more sensitive, more specific, and relatively rapid. So more sensitive and more specific means the error will be very, very, very less as compared to the previous method. But the disadvantage is color variation with different proteins and interference, sugar, lipids, phosphate buffers. So these are the additional quantities. If present in the liquid, then it may change the result itself. So that is the problem. So it is not universally accepted. That's why this Gelda method is accepted. Okay. So the next component is fats. So now this is the last component, that is fats. So fats refers to the lipids, oils, etc. The most distinguishing feature of fat from other components is their solubility. So solubility is the important factor that will be seen here. So fats are soluble in organic solvents but insoluble in water. So please remember this, very important. So fats are soluble in organic solvents but insoluble in water. So you can try also. If you put oil in the water, it will not dissolve, just it will float. So that is the classic example. But it will it is soluble in organic solvents. So organic solvents is nothing but the component which has carbon and hydrogen as its main components. Okay. So types of fat analysis are extraneous method, instrumental method. So these things are not required. So my intention of adding this was to say how the fats are determined in the component in the whole food system. Okay. So we have spoken about fats and also with respect to proteins in today's class. So in my previous class I have covered other three components. So this is how the classically the food analysis will be tested. So for food safety officers and technical officers, this is very important, and in detail, in depth, the questions will be asked. But for us, we are preparing for assistant. These preliminary information is enough to attend the questions. So if you remember the important points which I told in the slides, it is more than enough for the to attend the examination. So that's all for today, guys. So if you like the video, please like it and share it with your friends and subscribe to my channel. So that's all for today, guys. Thank you.